Evan Eckenrode is back.
D-Mom!
I'll be vulnerable. I'll be real right now. I'm at a reset. I have a job now, 9 to 5.
Oh my God.
If they're real aliens, welcome to our world. Look how beautiful it is. Look how we treat our CEOs that we have disagreements with. Your
People
show.
come in my go like, you fell off. That doesn't hurt me because I've never thought I was out of place to fall off.
You do this thing, you'll talk a lot, but then you don't listen.
Yeah, because nobody else has anything good to say.
You would have had a hard time at that Thanksgiving. It was the first time we really got together, and I realized how up we are.
I was gonna ask, at what point?
Are you legally a dwarf?
Yes, because
It's not a legal thing. I'm not going to go to jail for dwarf fraud.
because Hatu was out now. Anywho, I'm going to bed. She just never woke up.
You know who that is? Bro, who is sitting across from us right now?
Oh, it's EX.
The legend.
Legend.
In the
Legend.
flesh, ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen,
I get an intro.
Evan Eckenrode, aka Dwarf Mamba, is back.
D-Moms.
Nice.
Yes.
Wow, brother.
Go.
Oh my gosh, one of my best friends, one of my longest friends.
Ditto.
What do you mean by long?
I wish I would have said that differently. I
One of your
I'm
longest friends?
I'm so sorry. I mean, like, we've been friends for the longest amount of time.
First
I
of
didn't
all,
really think of it, but thank you for
As soon as I said it, I went, let's specify.
I thought you might have meant length of, but now I know from
Going
the
back to
beginning of
the
the
game thing.
episode that you
Yeah.
didn't, that you don't know how long he is.
No. I know Evan got a rod. For sure. I know he got a rod.
massive.
Evan Eckenrod. Yo, do you guys know that how they say that the earth is run by straight white men? Okay, well, what I've realized, maybe the earth is, but the skies are run by the gays. Every time I get on a plane, the flight attendant is a nice gay man. And guess
I'm
what?
not gonna lie, I didn't know where you're going with this.
They don't like me very much. I get the worst service. Bro, I swear to God, last night, dude, the lady ahead of me, they had already brought her dessert out and they were clapping, singing happy birthday to her, and I never even got my dinner.
Whoa.
Because I'm like a bro looking fucking beard. So I've been thinking to myself lately, I'm like, how do I change this dynamic?
I'll tell you how. You be extra kind. Because you're probably an asshole.
No, I'm not. I'm not an
Little bit.
asshole. At what point have you ever known me to not be to be an asshole or to not be like overly nice to people? The issue is what
What do you mean, bro?
What do you mean?
Dude, I was just telling Evan this yesterday. You can attest. You do this thing that might not like be overtly asshole-ish, but you do this thing where you'll talk a lot, and I love listening to you talk. You'll talk at people, right? And most of them are listening because you're
All right,
very
listen,
happy. No, I'm not done. I'm not done.
He's doing
I'm not
it.
done. Yeah, you do it. You're doing it.
He's
You're doing it right now.
doing it. He's doing it right now.
I'm kidding. All right, go.
No. You'll talk at people, and everyone's so captivated, and like you're magnetic with your words. You're charismatic. You're Mike, big Mike. But then you don't listen. You'll talk at people, and then when someone else's turn to talk, you go on your phone.
Yeah, because nobody else has anything good to say. It's just all bullshit, bro. I gotta endure all
You
this.
talk to flight attendant and say something funny.
No,
and when they talk to you back, you can just go.
No,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
And then they're like, all right, fuck this.
Fuck this guy. He's not conversing with me. He's
Yeah.
talking at me.
Yeah, I'm here for his pleasure.
What I've figured out about it is I need to compliment them. That is the route to success. So on the next, either that or someone told me that I could pretend to potentially be gay for the flight, but I don't think I can pull that off.
Doug, have you not fucking learned from this exact podcast?
No, you can't do male only march. I'm a ex-crackhead. I can do anything I want, bro. Okay, you can't. By the way, that guy tweeted about us recently. It was very nice.
It was a nice tweet.
It was very
It was
nice.
a nice tweet.
I
Bro,
think it was
I'm
almost
an
like-
ally.
Yeah.
It was good.
I'm trying to be one, but I feel like we have a little bit of a barrier, and I am like almost like they consider me to be too aggressively straight.
An asshole. Yeah, that's what I said. Yo, this is your episode. This is your episode, Evan.
You're just going in circles there. Bro.
How
You're an asshole.
circle jerking. We're back.
We're back.
Circle jerking our boys. Hey, buddy.
What up?
How the fuck are you, dude?
I'm good. I'm doing good. Definitely. I'll be vulnerable. I'll be real right now. I'm at a reset at a point in my life right now.
A what?
A reset.
Mm.
That makes sense.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Not a midlife crisis. A reset.
Yep.
trying to figure things out. As you guys remember from my last episode, I go, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with my life. And I walk out. That was true. I did not know what the fuck I was doing with my life. Social media was fun. It was dope. I had a good time, good experiences, did a lot of things that the majority of the people living on Earth say they haven't done, which is cool. But it was something that I definitely wasn't loving anymore. It wasn't fun. It was... People are starting to get hateful too, like more hateful as well. And also the whole dwarf niche thing, it comes to an end, right? Like we get it.
Like playing into it.
Yeah, like we get it. You're a dwarf. And I didn't practice enough, like trying to do my other type of skills and comedy wise, whether that's stand up or just being funny in person.
So wait, I called you Dwarf Mamba
Yeah.
at the beginning of the podcast.
Yeah.
Are you trying to like get away from that?
A little bit.
Okay.
A little bit. But you can still... That's what I'll always be as.
I mean,
on internet-wise, Dwarf Mamba.
Because, bro,
But-
I'll never forget scrolling on Vine. I got like 10,000 followers at the time, you know, the beginning of my like real internet career, and just seeing Dwarf Mamba pop up. And you had these just hilarious Vines. And so to me,
Yeah.
you know, you'll always...
It's like legend name. It's a legend name.
Yeah,
Like Dwarf
yeah,
Mamba. You
yeah,
know, you can't, it's hard to... I can't just be like, fuck Dwarf.
But they're not calling you that at work in Maryland?
No. Let me get in that. I have a job now.
Yep.
9 to 5, which I don't hate. I really don't. People are probably like, you work at a job now. No. I like the authoritative schedule. I need that in my life. I need that authoritative drive.
Yep.
Because I don't have drive. I do not have self-drive. Hopefully I get it one day. I don't know why I keep looking at that camera, by the way.
Well, that's where the people are.
Yeah, they are over there.
That's you looking at the audience.
Yeah, I like talking to them too.
Good.
Yeah.
Say
Anyways, because I want someone, hopefully they can relate to this.
They will. I'm telling you, they will.
But yeah, so like I said, I need that like authoritative schedule. I might not like the job that I'm at right now, but I need that drive. Like I said, I don't have it. Hopefully I will get it. Maybe this is, like I said, this is the reset I need to find that extra skill, or, you know, that self-skill to get me going into something else.
Yeah, well said.
No.
I think you even recognizing that is really powerful. Like I've never heard you say that before until we were talking last night, when you realize like the value of a schedule for the type of person that you are.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to say, from my perspective, you don't like lack drive, but if you know that you don't have enough to like maybe, you know, go work on your own schedule,
Yeah.
I could see how like a set schedule is really good for you.
Yeah, or literally someone to wake up being like, yo, this is what you're doing today.
And you
Like-
like you like that.
Yeah, and be like, okay. Like, I'll get it done. Like, getting the work done. Like, I'll get it done.
Bro, a 9 to 5 works really well for a lot of people. That's why so many people work 9 to 5. It's like,
Yeah.
it 9 to 5 has been like villainized and made to look
Yeah.
so like non-pretty, like you're working for the man. Guess what you get to do at 5 o'clock? Stop working.
Yeah, whatever you want.
You get to go home and do anything you want. Bro, this grind like mentality that's been created over the past 10 years, like take it from someone who two people who have not stopped for the past 8 years, and that maybe you have as of like hella recently, but like that second to second workload that you wake up and the first thing you do is grab your phone, hit email, and you do not stop that shit, calls, emails, filming, travel, flight, this, that until you go to sleep, and then you wake up the next day and do the same thing just to make a little bit more money or a lot more money than the person that's working 9 to 5. It doesn't work for everybody. It really
can be
does, and
extremely taxing.
It can be taxing, exhausting.
Yeah.
It's not
So the same thing.
sustainable.
So that, and like going back to why I quit social media, why it wasn't for me, is also like, correct me if I'm wrong, you have to be a psycho.
You have to be a little
You have
bit
to
of
be a
fucking
psycho.
lunatic.
You have to have no emotion.
Yep.
You have to not give a fuck. You have to just do. And like I'm too human. I'm too genuine.
Evan,
that
it's
might
got-
sound
it's
arrogant.
gotten-
I don't care.
It's gotten
like,
worse.
Yeah.
Way worse.
Way
since you
worse.
stopped.
And like, yeah, and I'm like, dude, I can't do it. Like when I'm streaming now, like I'll always stream probably till I'm literally an adult. That's my favorite thing to do ever, streaming. Great way to connect with fans. I'm game with my fans. Great way to connect with them, like I said. But now there's fuckers coming in the chat now, and they think it's funny. It's called rage baiting or whatever.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, oh, put the whole talking down in 9 to 5. They're like, put the fries in the bags, bro. It's like,
It's
Shut up.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
well, you're making fun of someone who is like has a job at like McDonald's. Not saying I have a job at McDonald's, or like a kid who's just trying to start their life. And now we're like making fun of that. We're making fun of 16, 17, anybody with a job. We're making fun of that. Like, shut the fuck up.
So people will comment mean things to antagonize you to get you to react?
Like I don't react. Like I don't give them the reaction, but it's like, am I annoyed at the end of the day? Yeah. But I've learned to like not give up. Like my fucks now are 0. But this younger generation needs to shut the fuck up about making fun of everyone for everything. For every little thing.
What's the difference between like making fun of and like a good old fashioned roast? Because like we'll sit here and roast the shit out of each other. It's our love language.
Roast is different than making fun of. Roast is between your friends.
Okay.
Making fun is someone you don't know.
Okay.
Like
fair.
you can make a joke to me, but I know since we already built a relationship, I know you're coming from love and it's a joke.
Okay.
I don't know who the fuck you are.
Fair.
Shut the fuck up.
You want to know? You want to know what I? You want to know
the rage baiting is hitting now.
Yeah. You're like, look at him.
We got him. We got him.
Man, look how bad he is.
Now they're gonna go double down on it.
Yeah, they are. Now they're gonna get me mad. But I don't give them that reaction in the chat unless if they make fun. If they like, because they would make like short jokes or something, and like I'll clap back, and like it's annoying on TikTok because I'll clap back, and like someone will report me for bullying and harassing, then I'll get banned.
Oh my God.
And I'll go to TikTok and like, yo, fucking unban me right now.
Oh my God.
I'm like, they're making fun of me. I'm saying shit back, and unban me right fucking now. You got to end this shit. I haven't been banned since. Since I said that, I haven't been banned. I emailed TikTok like, yo, you got to stop this shit. Like I have trolls in my chat. I'm gonna say shit back. And I'm not doing it in an angry way. I'm doing it in a comedy way. Like I'll say something funny back.
Winter is upon us, but the concerts are still hot. So it's time to see your favorite artists and go to the biggest events. That's why I got to tell you about a special hookup from today's sponsor. You guessed it, SeatGeek. Everyone can use my code Logan10 and get 10% off any tickets on SeatGeek, whether you're a new customer or not. Sports, concerts, festivals, you name it. There are many artists touring right now, including Post Malone, Charlie XCX, Kendrick, Billie Eilish. SeatGeek has got you covered for all of them. Each ticket is rated on a scale of 1 to 10, so look for the green dots because green means good, red means bad. Every ticket is backed by their buyer guarantee, and SeatGeek is the only site that lets you return your tickets ahead of the event with swaps. So no matter how many times you bought tickets using SeatGeek before, Logan 10 is going to get you 10% off your next order. Take out your phone for me, open the SeatGeek app, and add code Logan10 to your account. What are you waiting for? Do it right now because this offer is only available for a limited time. Shout out to SeatGeek. Now back to the show. When someone has a predisposition about like a little person or something, is there like a name for it? Like dwarfist? Like, is there?
No, I've always wondered that.
100%.
It's got to be something. Well, I guess
Heightist?
Yeah, that works.
Because what you're describing is a prejudice against you, and that's what you're outlining in the email, which is there's validity in that. The problem is, and we have mentioned this so many times, Evan, you're such you're the minority. You are like a super minority of the minority.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We're our own category.
Yeah.
It is what it is. That's how it is. Like, we're literally our own category. No one speaks for us. We have no one who...
There's not a lot of representation.
Yeah.
From the outside, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, and it's like, all we're asking for is respect.
Yeah.
Like,
but you're not... Yeah, but you're... The issue is, dude, is like, your chance of getting it currently in this atmosphere is zero. And the reason why has absolutely nothing to do with you or your afflicted people. Mm-hmm. It is because no one's getting it. There's no more sensitive groups. Everyone's a sensitive group. They're coming after you. Yeah. Doesn't matter who you are. They will find your weakness. Heroin. I was a heroin addict. They will go at you. They will bury you under that. Your parents were divorced. Oh, you did this one slip up in the past. The one way to become a sensitive group now is to have made a mistake ever in your life. They will find it. They will pick at it.
I think yours is a little different, though. I don't mean to cut you off, is because they don't look at you and go, "Well, that guy's a ex-heroin addict."
Correct. It's not. It's correct.
They look at me.
Correct.
I'm just fucking living, dude.
Yeah.
And they're going out of their way. For instance, great fucking example. Great example. I texted you guys in the chat. Walking out of Best Buy, just minding my own business. 8 p.m. walking out. No cars in the parking lot. I was literally the only fucking person in Best Buy. I'm walking out. One car is slowly driving by. I think it's a fan. I'm like, oh, they're probably going to say something. Guy pulls down the window. He just goes, how about you grow some, you...
Oh my God.
Where was that?
Just Best Buy. Walking out of a fucking 8 p.m. Best Buy.
Oh
No
my
one's in the...
God.
Literally, no one's in the fucking
that's
parking
crazy.
lot. No one's in the parking lot. I'm not going to get into too details, but the person went out of their way, and it was a group of them, slowed down and said, how about you grow some, you...
To hurl
Just
that
that-
at a stranger
yeah.
is wild.
That's what I'm getting at.
Young people?
Yes.
How old?
16 to 18.
The hooligan stage.
Yeah,
That's a tough age, dude. Those
No, I get it. I've never done it, including with my friends growing up. I've never, ever gone out of my way to make fun of someone who's just in public. I never go, damn, you fat as fuck. Damn, you black as shit. Never.
No.
How about you get whiter? How about you get taller?
Damn,
I've
I feel
never
like
done
you're
it.
taking your opportunity.
And I haven't
right
been
now,
with
dude.
someone. And if I was with
You wanna
my-
hit us with a
if I
couple?
was with my friends who did that, I'd be like, yo, shut the fuck up.
No,
Like,
of
what
course.
are you doing?
You
Of
have a
course.
different perspective as well, though. Like I would say because of who you are, you have an elevated perspective of what it means to be respectful and how it can feel to be at the opposite end of someone poking fun. So you do it less.
No, I don't know
Okay,
if that's.
okay,
I don't know if
so-
that's true
so-
because he
so it says- I'm
he
gonna bring it
certainly
up
can
with that,
fire off
then-
too.
He can fire off,
With
but
that and the
you
person,
can fire
and the
off.
person who said
Like he
that,
actually
and-
fires off maybe more than anyone I know.
Oh, I
to
can
be
say- I can
honest,
say shit.
you can dish it
I can
out.
say shit that the people it'll have you thinking.
no, but see, do you know what I'm saying? So it's
Wait,
this
what
is.
the fuck?
Hold on. Let's pause for a sec. Slow down. So I guess this is my question. Is like a couple things here. When is it okay? When is it not okay as a society? I don't mean just for one afflicted group. And then for me, like my biggest thing is you'll never be no one in this room, no one in this world will ever be able to control or manipulate the environment around them.
Agreed.
The only thing you will ever be able to do is manipulate your reaction to it. That's it.
Agreed.
That is the only thing you're ever trying to do in life. I remember for the first 3-4 years, all throughout dating Lana, I had this, my skin was still relatively thin. Stuff would get through. I put out a great book. I put out a bunch of great shows. I made some money, made the parents proud, bought them a car, bought my own crib, got a good girl, whatever, all that shit. You could stand in my face for an hour and scream at me every hurtful insult in the world. And my blood pressure would not rise by a percentage point. I am, when you say zero fucks, I am unaffected, literally unaffected by anything in the world around me. How did I get there? By creating at least some semblance of the me that I wanted to create. And now I'm able to stand on that shit in the face of anything. There's literally no comment, no online thing. Your girl's a whole, I just see garbage. I see occasionally I'll say, oh, this is a sad human, or, oh, this is a young kid.
What did you think when Duke Dennis was rizzing up your girl?
If you go and rewind the footage to 3 seconds after that clip ended, they look at me and they go, thank you. That's going to go so fucking viral.
Really?
And I go, bro, obviously, dude. Like, you think this is my first rodeo? We were doing that stuff with Lana back in the day. You would put her in bed with David, the German videographer, and we would set up cheating. Bro, they go viral on fucking, they were like, how did you know to do that? I'm like, bro, I've been in the game. Welcome to the game.
Yeah,
dude.
you played the character.
Like, I've been here for 10 years now.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So
I knew what you were doing, but it was just it definitely was.
But then after I did it, I was like, "Fuck, this is gonna go viral, and it's gonna turn into a thing." But
Anyway, I want to go back. You're talking about you as a person, how you are now, how you're thick skin. I'm at that point too now, and I had to sit and think, also mentally go through that, get to that tough stage. I'm thinking about all the other little people, kids who have messaged me talking about taking their life because they don't feel accepted. And I'm just thinking about those kids. I'm just thinking about them. I grew up in a very fortunate life. I grew up in a great school, great town, great friends, great people all around me always. So I don't know what it's like to literally be outcasted.
You might have to become the representation that you've always yearned for in your community. And how that happens, I'm not sure, but you've always been so vocal about it. And I've always found it like fascinating. You guys are like the last minority group to like have a real fucking voice and not be the aha of the thing.
Or be like, whoa, like that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Like people don't go like, whoa, that's pretty fucked up to say. No, they don't think that.
Yeah.
They just go,
Yeah. Did you just fart?
Yeah.
Yeah. I felt
like a vibration.
I felt the vibration through the couch. I felt the shockwave of your fart.
Because you just made me a plate of eggs.
Did you like it?
Well, yeah, but you know what eggs do, bro.
the eggs fuck you up.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm feeling
And you make
fine.
them runny.
No,
I
just said that to
He
him.
makes them
I didn't mean to-
He makes them so runny.
I cook 12 at a time. I've never
I
done
go,
that.
are these cooked?
I've never cooked that many 12.
I go, are
12
these
eggs.
cooked enough? He goes, yeah, just take them.
Wait, what am I in fucking England? Fucking, yeah,
Why, do
fucking
they not
soup-
cook their eggs?
No.
Oh, soupy eggs.
Soupy eggs. Soupy. England. Work on your shit.
Work on your schnit.
Shit.
So I was going to ask you.
What?
How long are we going to do this dwarfism for?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Let's
He doesn't even want to talk about it.
No,
I'm kidding.
I always,
But we have
love
covered
your
it on other
perspective.
shows.
And no, I think you're awesome, and I think like you're gonna be that guy.
Bro, fuck these people.
Welcome.
If you, not dwarfs, but if.
I'm okay. I'm okay. Don't think about me. I'm okay. Don't talk like you're talking to me. I'm okay. It's literally the only person I'm thinking about are the dwarf kids. That's when people say shit to me, yeah, I might get mad. And I think it's personally affecting me. I'm literally thinking about other dwarfs out there who are going through the same fucking shit. And they don't have the history I've had where I've established myself and I know that I'm the shit. Like, I'm just thinking about them.
Can I ask you a scientific question?
Oh, God.
I know because it's sensitive. Okay, if you at what point there's so many different types of dwarves, right? Like different types of
Dwarfism.
Yeah, over 200.
So this question might not work then. I was gonna ask, at what point does
Are you legally a dwarf?
yes, because you've
I hate
reached
that
the
shit.
age
No,
because you've reached the age where you should be
No,
bigger than you are at that time.
No, because it's not.
'Cause if you're-
it's not a height thing.
Okay,
it's
when you're-
literally your bones, what you're born.
Okay, so when you're a
Your
dwarf, but when you're a
your
dwarf
bones are
baby,
dwarf, bro.
but when you're a dwarf baby, right?
Yeah.
You are still the same size as a normal baby.
Yes.
Okay, then when you're a dwarf 1-year-old,
Yeah.
are you still the same?
No.
You're already starting
It's
to
slowly. No, it's slow. It's a slow process. Like it's slow. It's super slow, and it's a. I don't know too much about it medically.
Yeah, I'm getting
But
scientific.
it's literally essentially a bone deficiency.
And it's like progressive.
Yeah, it just slows down.
Got it. Okay.
That's literally it. So when I hate that shit when it's like, oh, I'm just short. I guess I'm legally a dwarf. Like, no.
Yeah.
It's not a legal thing. You're not going to go to jail for. You're not going to get jail to commit dwarf fraud.
What
poor
well,
guy.
possibly could be a thing. It's like faking a handicap.
Maybe you can do dwarf
Ooh.
fraud. Shit, maybe
You definitely can't. You definitely can't park right in
Yo.
front of that Best Buy. that
Government,
make it
I
fun.
swear to God, I'm not lying, bro. I swear to God, I'm a dwarf.
So Evan, you mentioned earlier,
Yeah.
maybe finding that drive,
Mhm.
finding that motivation.
Mhm.
How do you think that'll happen? Have you thought about that at all?
Was finding what is my purpose in this field?
Mm.
And so I tried out through acting. I've gotten few roles, auditions, but a lot of the auditions were your typical dwarf role.
Yep.
The elf.
And you don't want to do that.
And I don't want to do that.
Mm.
And that's another thing where it comes with Hollywood and shit, where they don't do a good enough help with us as well. Is like there's no dwarf characters. Like as a friend.
As a character.
As a character.
friend, yeah.
Like the only last one I can think of is Seinfeld with Kramer and his dwarf buddy.
Interesting.
That's the only TV series
Yeah.
that has Game of Thrones, but that's fucking different.
Seinfeld still holds up.
Yeah,
I just watched. Sorry.
I'm just Mike.
I was just-
Mike, going off.
yeah.
Well, no, I was listening to
Going
what
off
you.
on-
Yeah, but I was listening to what you said, and how fucking dare you talk about fucking listening comprehension? You
He does it good.
listen.
He does it way better than you.
No, fuck
he
you.
He does it way better.
Fuck you.
He's bad.
Look
He's
at the
bad.
comments of the
He's
episode.
bad.
He sucks.
He does it way better.
At listening.
You're worse.
He cuts me off.
You're worse.
He cuts me off all the time.
You're worse.
I'm leaving. Right now.
You should walk.
No, not the show. I'm leaving right now. This
Here we
episode.
go.
Well, I was just, you
Absolutely.
like Seinfeld.
Huh?
You like
I
Seinfeld.
love Seinfeld.
Yeah, I was just saying. Still hold up.
You watching stuff these days in Maryland?
Yeah. What do you?
Yeah,
what do you
like,
ingest?
Yeah, you consuming anything?
So that's another thing that I guess. No, I don't watch new things.
No.
I watch the same thing over and over again.
Like
Like Always Sunny,
Sopranos?
Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I can tell you an episode like it's
oh, really?
like I
Such a
love,
great show.
great show, and I love like especially if it's comedy. I will study it. Like I
Fair.
will study if I love it, the comedy. I'll study the show. I'll study how their timing, why that worked. That's funny. I'm gonna use that.
You've gotten
something
funnier.
else. Appreciate that.
You have gotten funnier.
I've been trying to do that.
It's interesting because you went home to a place that isn't like the arts aren't celebrated nearly as much as the Hollywood environment you were living in, and now you're in small town Maryland where you grew up,
Mhm.
and your ability for comedy has actually gotten better.
It's
you were
weird.
making really funny jokes last night,
Appreciate it.
and
Bro, this dude is
Always-
always
but
had
Mike,
the
it's-
capability.
But I've never been that aware of it, and that's what I was kind of going.
it was layered. It was layered comedy. It was the deepest level of comedy.
maybe
I've
you
seen him hit.
maybe you just had a little bit more time and space for good old Evan than you used to. Because you used to be really like, bro, there's no one in the world really besides no one that can get me to belly laugh. We just did it just now when we found a cup of water
We riffed
Because
about a
that's-
cup of water. About a cup of water that
we found in the cabinet.
Yeah.
Like,
We
why
riffed
is there a
for
half?
3 minutes?
But that's how me and you always were.
Straight laugh.
We would always just do that and go down tangents.
Yeah.
And I wonder if because you have now settled into this like not always working Logan, where you get a chance to actually spend time with people.
No,
you know,
it's
again.
it's great.
Yes, but he's not the only person who said that. Though,
Yeah.
is what I was kind of getting at was because people are like, damn, like why are you're like wittier, you're quicker with it now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like I don't know, and like going back to the field, finding my purpose, which in comedy, I've always thought about stand up. People have told me over time and again, yo, you need stand up, you need to do stand up. Again, never had a confidence, never had the drive. I've built the confidence, working on the drive right now, but my confidence is the highest it's ever been, ever. Like, and I'm just proud
Yeah.
of myself.
Yeah.
Like when people, I know I keep spewing off. Sorry. When
your
people
show.
come in my shit and go like, "You fell off," that doesn't hurt me because I've never thought I was at a place to fall off. Like you saying I fell off, that's actually a compliment because you're saying you like, dude, you were like the biggest, blah blah blah. Oh, and I was like, what? I didn't think I was shit. I might have done a few things, might have cute people. I don't think I've done what I want to do.
Fair.
So like that's not really an insult for me.
Fair.
And there's nothing that, like I said, I fell off.
Well, in that way, it is only up from here.
Yeah.
And I see it so clearly for you. We spoke about this last night at dinner, but like, man, I think in the same way, like Matt Rife did comedy and then syndicated clips and got super famous on TikTok, whatever. I could see you like really slowly bottom up, building a comedy career, and then just being like a really funny stand-up comedian.
Especially with TikTok nowadays, it kills on
Yeah.
comedy kills on TikTok.
You know what? You know why else? I already told you all of this last night, but why it works is I'm going to reiterate it again because we were drinking a little bit.
Mhm.
So, dude, you're in Maryland. You don't got to go to New York City or like LA to do a stand-up show.
Yeah.
Go to like your local improv Maryland little
Cafe.
hodunk bar. Yeah, whatever. With this
Whatever.
10 people watching,
Mhm.
just riff. It doesn't matter. how
No,
many
I
people
was
are
just
watching.
thinking about Evan in like the midst of like the hardest neighborhood of Baltimore, like where the wire was shot. With Stringer Bell. Stringer Bell is there.
Omar's coming.
With a shotgun. Sawed-off shotgun.
So what do you guys think of that, dude?
Fucking-
Nah, but why it works is you can A, hone your skills in front of a small audience, but B, if you film your sets and one of them hits, after the fact, you know what's funny. You know, oh, this this was a funny little clip. This will hit on TikTok. So you can essentially highlight reel yourself while building your skills in real life and your social media in social life.
Yeah,
And-
it's still holding that social media
Yeah.
thing too.
And-
Yeah, I agree. I like that.
And I love how, you know, you've moved home and that reset can be so good for people.
yeah,
So good for people.
in the beginning, I was down and depressed because in my head I'm thinking, "Fuck, I failed." I get like, I was out there. I didn't do enough that I could have done. You know, I was like, fucking. It took me a few months at first because I was down. I had to move back in with my parents for a little bit, and it's just like, you know, going from that life to going back essentially where you started. Yes, it can be like, oh fuck, like, damn it, but I got over that. Instead of thinking sorry for myself or sad for myself, let's fucking use that. Let's use that now to find maybe a different level of confidence, different drive, and move on. Reset. Let's get better.
Cool, Evan.
You know,
That's awesome, dude.
and some people need that. Some people don't. They can just keep going, being successful. That's dope. Like Joe Rogan said, the best story he likes to hear is not just the straight successful guy. It's the guy who essentially failed, has a comeback story.
Well,
It is.
When you said like Joe Rogan says it best,
I didn't say, first off, did not says it best. Did not say that. You're twisting my words. I said like Joe Rogan said.
Anyways.
But
same.
you tend to do that though.
But like Joe Rogan said, when you said that, I was like, dude, this could be so many things.
Oh.
I was like, bro, this could be so
I was
many.
like, yeah, what?
Like, dude, like I didn't know if you
But
were
when
gonna
he
just
said
go
that,
into a bit
I
about
don't know.
ivermectin. Like I didn't know where you're gonna go with that, bro.
Horse strength.
Yeah, yo. So there's horse to work.
Like Joe Rogan
Like, I
said,
didn't-
just shoot yourself off.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways, no, but I don't, there's just sometimes when people say things it like that, no matter who it is, it sticks with me. I'll replay it in my head.
See, that doesn't happen to me because I don't listen to anything. I'm a terrible listener.
That's not true. That's the
No,
unfortunate
actually, I'm
part
gonna be
about
honest,
you. If you
you're
just
not wrong.
activate
You're not
yourself,
wrong. You're
if
not
you-
wrong.
bro. If you're invested in the conversation, you're a great soundboard.
Yeah.
But you're just never
You
invested.
you tune out so
Well,
quick,
no,
bro.
You tune out quick.
So quick.
You tune out quick.
So as soon as you're done with whatever you got to say, that's done. And we don't mean to attack you. I have my flaws too. I'm not fucking perfect. But you do, and it does hurt. Like you just shut off, and you're like, okay, well, this guy doesn't want. anything to do
So
with
I'll speak for everybody out there watching this that has ADHD because I obviously have severe hyperactivity.
Mhm.
The reason why I tune out sometimes is because
You're bored.
no, I unfortunately already know everything you're about to say,
Fair.
and I can actually repeat it back to you verbatim before you say it.
Yeah.
I can't do it right now because we're in the middle of topics. But if one of you stopped mid topic, I will finish the next 15 minutes of your story. My brain works in a very strange way,
You
and I always have a great question ready.
you would have had a hard time at our Thanksgiving dinner. I didn't have to, but like I'm the asshole of the family.
Yeah.
Whatever. And man, Pam just hijacked my mom. Hijacked the meal with a story she told for 20 minutes. 20 minutes about her confronting someone who thought the Jake Tyson fight was rigged and like a bad fight. Like, by the way, no, sorry, they didn't even say it was rigged. He just thought it was a bad fight. And she was basically like, your opinion's wrong. So I not only was like, well,
Was there
How's there
was her
20
hand like
minutes
this
of
with the wine
How's
glass?
there 20 minutes?
I don't know, because the video was also recorded of her confronting this guy, and the video was only 6 minutes. So that's why I had seen it, dude. And so at 18 minutes, I'm like, Mom, like, how are you doing this? Because you could have just showed the video and we could have moved on. And then I prompted her with another question, and she's another 10, 15 minutes in. I go, and then at one point I started to like do my rebuttal. I'm like, well, here's the opposite side. Maybe he just didn't like the fight. And she's like, you're gonna let me talk. You're not gonna let me talk. I had to go, Mom, you've been speaking the whole dinner. Like, perhaps truncating the story would be better for everyone here.
And then Greg was like, "Did you say Trump? Trump-cating the
Yeah,
story?
yeah.
All right, don't even get me started on Trump-cate."
You know what's so funny? You know what's so funny? You're so right. Like, Greg is a big personality with his own, like, he'll hear something and go. And so will my mom. And so will Jake. And so will I. And it was the first like time we really got together for Thanksgiving. And I realized how fucked up we are.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you,
and
dude.
different.
I'm not gonna lie to
Dude,
you.
We don't mesh, dude. It's crazy.
You told me when you told me to come up for Thanksgiving. I love all of the people separate,
The individual,
or
yeah,
like.
yeah.
But when I thought of the idea of coming into this,
Oh, it was wild.
all
I
four,
haven't thought about
It-
that.
it's never happened.
plus
It's never happened.
plus the baby. I was like, bro, I'm gonna have a fucking aneurysm.
It was
Bro.
it was worse than you think.
No, I'm sure it was great, dude.
No,
Like,
no,
everyone's.
It was awesome and refreshing. I love my family, but I realize what I appreciate about my family is truly
that they're all
how
separate.
fucking chaotic we all are, and like individually fucked up. So together, I have to call it out. Like, we don't have chemistry. Like, we got no chemistry. Me and my family, bro.
No aura.
Me and Jake do. But sometimes, man, like
Well, I don't know. On that last episode you guys got called. You got called out for your lack of chemistry.
but that is the chemistry.
I know.
It's two
I know.
brothers
It's
being
so
like
obvious.
just so like
No, you just you
nonchalant,
purposely.
whatever. We gotta be awkward. Like it's interesting. Like as an adult now, and all of us are adults. Like spending time as a family because it's not something I've done. I wanted to just circle back because what you're saying is
I'm Mike.
yeah, Mike, you're Mike.
I'm Mike.
Yeah, that's Mike.
It's Mike.
Well, it sounded when you said what you were saying, it seemed like maybe you'd forgotten who I was.
Oh, maybe. But yeah, so when my mom was telling this long story, and by the way, I gave her the note. I was just like, Mom, like I love you so much.
Yeah.
Perhaps there's an opportunity to truncate your story, because like that was an example of why I even went off on that tangent of what Mike's saying, in that like you know what she's gonna say next type thing. And so like you would have had a hard time at that Thanksgiving.
Because it was just so
It
it was
was-
so
Predictable.
And by the way,
I'm the same way.
I want to clarify, I'm the asshole of the family. Some people were invested,
I'm the asshole too.
some people weren't. You know, half of the people at the table were really engaged, and the other half wasn't. And so, like, I don't know, like I don't need. Yeah, I gave her feedback about something that like I didn't need to. This
Here's
is
a
my
note.
this is my
Oh,
sweet
bro,
mother. I
you know how much
didn't
he
say it
loves
real.
to get-
I know.
You know how much he loves to give his notes, bro.
Well, because
This dude is the fucking. He'll give a note to anybody.
well, dude, it's
He'll
just
give
like,
a note to a squirrel.
do I see an opportunity for the squirrel to improve?
Yo,
He'll
Wait.
write a little note.
When you grabbed that nut,
Yeah.
could have done better.
He could be more efficient. He could be more
Bro,
efficient with his nut collecting.
He was giving notes to Phantom on streaming last episode. People were like, bro, would this dude just give notes? And you want to know the worst thing that ever happened? When he used to say to me, it would be this like complex thing. And he would give me this like feedback, and I would give him a response to his feedback, and it would go back and forth. And he would always say, just take the fucking note. It's so simple. Just take the note. Right. And I always hated when he would say that, because I'll be like, well, it's not simple, because you're either accusing me of something or telling me I need to change something that I don't agree with your assessment. So I'm not going to just take the note. I'm going to fucking retort that shit, bro, and tell you why you might be wrong. We can have a conversation about it. He's like, no, take the fucking note. So I always hated that so much. And recently, like 2 months ago, I was telling Sarah something in an argument, and she kept pushing back. And I said, bro, why are you being so stubborn? Just take the note.
Take the note. Take the note. Who
So it gets even worse than that. 2 days ago, she was telling me something, and I pushed back on her, and she told me to take the fucking note. And I was like, no, bro, I've created a cycle of note taking, bro. It was so bad.
Yes.
It came right back to me,
Yes.
bro.
He posts.
Yeah.
He posts.
Just take
No,
the note.
because sometimes like, dude, it's so just Nina gets it now. Yeah, she pushes back on something where I'm like, yo, just take the note.
Well,
Like,
here's
I
the
don't
real,
like.
Well, here's the real
Or-
answer.
or
I'm-
don't, but let's move on.
That's it. That's it.
I don't give
The
a shit
real
about
answer is just really at that point, in a lot of confrontations in life and a lot of conflicts, either take the note or take the note. Like, bro, one of the greatest things anyone ever told me in life was just say yes and then do whatever you want. Because
That's
people
so
a
good.
lot of times
That's
they
so
just
good.
want to hear you agree that you're going to do. You know what I'm saying?
Just
Just
good.
get yourself out of the conflict. Agree to whatever they're saying, and then just do whatever you're gonna do anyways.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I do that. Like,
Yeah.
But I never thought of it like that. I just do it so I'm not in that conflict. Like,
That's
it's
what- no, but
something-
that's what I'm
like,
saying.
If I'm literally like me and like just here's an idea. I'm more conservative side. If I'm with a liberal and we're talking and arguing about something, and I know it's not gonna get anywhere, or like I just know, like I will agree with them just to
almost agree to disagree. It's
agree, or just be like, yeah, I can see where you're coming from, and not give my point of view, just so I don't have that argument.
Homie,
That's a mature perspective.
no, it's a Sigma perspective.
Yeah.
You're elevated.
Yeah.
Bro,
I literally do that
do you know how many
naturally.
people right now are spending their fucking days right after, maybe even pausing this episode to go argue with someone about left versus right politics? Do you know
I
how
used to do that
low
on
of a,
Twitter a lot.
it's the dude, it has to be the
caught
dumbest,
myself. I'm like,
lowest vibrating conversation you could ever fucking have.
It's different on the internet though. It's so easy on the internet because you're not with that person.
No, it's-
so you don't know their feelings. When it's so easy to dodge in person because like I don't want to.
It's not about ease. It's not about ease. It's about time spent, dog.
Oh, that's
you want to sit and talk either in person or online about politics? For what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why the fuck you doing it? Go get some money.
Is that part of the reason you deleted X?
Was I catching? I deleted that. I still have my account just in case, but I deleted the app 1000% because I would catch myself literally wasting time at the time, like arguing with people, and I'm like, it'd be like 9 a.m. I'm fucking heated, mad. I'm like, this doesn't fucking matter. Who the fuck is this guy? What the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
And like I was like that's all Twitter is. It's just arguing or X, what the fuck it is now.
You know what it's become now?
I don't even know.
Drones over New Jersey.
And Luigi Mangione. But yes, drones over New Jersey first.
Yeah.
What are they? Why are they here? You told me last week major developments were coming in the case for aliens and alien crafts in the United States. Not a week later, days later, the drones have appeared over the coast of New Jersey. By the time this episode is released, I'm sure there will be something. But as of right now, they've been levitating there for days. The U.S. government is not telling us anything. They're not telling the New Jersey governor anything. We are not shooting them down. What are they? Why are they there?
That's the question, Mike. Well, I don't think
Is it really that deep?
It's incredibly deep, and
But I don't. Do I want to look that?
Brother,
deep,
no, you don't, and that's why it's not getting attention because people don't want to face the reality that there's something in the sky that even our government does not know what it is, and if they do know, they're lying about it.
Okay,
they said it's not a foreign adversary or entity.
I don't think they said that.
Yes, they did.
They said full on, full stop.
Yes.
Not a foreign adversary.
100%.
I just saw actually.
That.
Yeah,
When did that?
They said
it was the clip. Literally,
it's not U.S. drones. The FBI doesn't know anything. The local law enforcement doesn't know it.
That's
what they're telling us.
How are they saying it's not us and it's not them?
Brother, that's what
exactly.
I'm saying. And that's what I told you 2 weeks ago. 2025, I think, will be one of the most significant years in human history when it comes to discovery.
Let's see if there's any updates
in terms of intelligence and non-human intelligence, which begs the question, what does it mean? What is human intelligence? Which I don't have to dive in, but I will say this. This shit is getting super real. I've been reading, which is crazy because I haven't read a book in 15 fucking years.
Yeah.
I will say what I do is I kind of cheat. I'll read the words on the page while listening to the book on Audible. And it really helps me get through a book.
I never even thought of
Dude,
that.
it's basically like someone reading the story to you as you are. It's like a double ingestion of the knowledge in the book. I've always had a problem retaining information. That's why I don't.
My comprehension skills are ass.
So
like test taking.
Yeah.
When it came to English test tasting. I was an idiot.
Yeah.
Math. The shit.
And it's not your fault.
Yeah. I'm bored. I get bored.
Yep. It's how your brain is.
Literally get bored.
And so like for me, I used to love reading. Then when I was really young, then I stopped. But that's my little cheat code. So I've been reading Imminent by Lou Elizondo. This one next, American Cosmic, and then UFOs and Nukes. Like I sound crazy. I am the crazy person, but I'm super open-minded and one of the people that's willing to have the conversation about the hard fact that we are not alone in this universe and what that means. I'm looking to explore, and I'm going to be hopefully part of some big conversations that push that narrative forward. Because check this out, 1950s flying saucers. You're crazy. You fucking belong in the psych ward. You believe in aliens? Let's make them a part of pop culture. Let's make them a part of mainstream TV and sort of like sensationalize this idea of aliens. But aliens don't exist. You're crazy. Some years pass. Some more credible people start coming forward with their narrative of things they've seen, and then we start getting technology that can actually track these things. multiple sensors that can track these things, whether it's thermal, whether it's radar, whether it's a credible pilot's visual of these things. And so now, early 2000s, starting to look a little bit more real. And then some videos start to leak. And then the government itself says, okay, they are real. Oops, they're real, but we don't know what they are either. So now we are at, I believe, the cusp of real disclosure from the United States government about our place in the universe. And I don't know what that means, whether it's a spiritual entity, whether it's a foreign adversary, whether it's United States technology that's been successfully reverse engineered over the past 70 years, whether it's a combination of all three, or even a hoax of sorts, whatever it is. I was talking to someone who's in this. The answer to all these questions, I believe, is sensational. It is going to be fucking astounding.
What if it's not?
Yeah,
What if it's
How could it not be?
What if it's
How could it not
What if
be?
it's
just the
what if
government? What
it's
is this
Pam
government?
drank too much wine and is flying stupid fucking drones that Jake Paul paid for?
I'm not necessarily
You know what I'm
talking.
saying?
Sorry, zoom out even more. I'm not talking about New Jersey drones, which are now in Oregon, by the way, both coasts of the United
Connecticut
States.
too.
And,
one over
and,
and
Washington
they said
State.
It's-
Washington
one over-
State.
it's
just
happened.
been reported.
You are looking at the beginning of a fucking sci-fi movie, dog. I swear to God, pull up X and look at these news clips. Drones sighted over, blah, blah, blah. And everyone's like,
U.S. Air Force Base in Germany.
U.S. Air Force. I'm telling you, dog, the sightings are
Wait,
getting more
isn't
and more
this how
frequent.
the movie Independence Day started, where the ships appeared everywhere and no one knew what they were?
Yeah, bro.
And then
I'm telling you.
the
Dude
people
started got-
then the people were partying on the roof with the signs like "Welcome, we love you," and then that beam just came down and zapped the whole building.
Yes.
And then Will Smith had to save everybody with
Love Will Smith.
And who's the other guy?
Kev, can you toss me a prime?
damn. We only
Huge
remember,
actor.
Yeah, we only remember Will.
Wow, I'm a
Smith.
piece of shit.
No.
The white guy.
Tom Cruise.
No, no. Oh my god.
I want to say Dan.
I
Aykroyd.
just saw a video.
Oh, it's the dude from fucking Jurassic Park.
I'm an asshole. I need to
Jeff Goldblum.
Goldblum. I should have known that.
What an
One of the greatest actors.
such
of
a
all time.
strange,
But
like
Will Smith
aura.
and Joe
no. Just
saving the
Goldblum.
world.
It's just his whole aura is just
so
like,
so
Amazing.
so Jeff Goldblum's aura could
Aside,
could that captivate the non-human
The
intelligence
aliens,
that's
I think
allegedly?
we're gonna-
Here's my question:
existing.
has been who's going to be the first to greet him? Now, Logan has said, bar none, he is the right option. I don't disagree.
I don't
but I
disagree
think,
at all.
but I think if you throw Logan in, you have to also put Bad Bobby,
Who?
Bad
Bad
Bobby, Bad Baby, Bad Baby.
You said
Why does he have the H?
Bobby.
That H is kind of
Bad Bobby,
Yeah.
Bad Bobby, and I guess Hawk 2 is out now. Well, anywho, I'm going to bed. Good night, y'all. She just never woke up. She just never woke up. Bro, she went to bed like 2 weeks ago. She cut the dude off and said, well, anywho, I'm going to bed, y'all. Good night.
Good night, y'all, Paul.
Good night, y'all.
Good night, Bimbo. Good night, Jimmy boy.
Just went
It never opened up.
went to bed and dude, not even the assassination woke her up, bro. Snoozing, bro.
Where did she come from? Maybe that's what.
Where did she?
Maybe she woke up, did the thing. She's like, oh fuck.
Damn.
I
Hold
gotta
on
go
a second.
back.
Hold on a second. Yeah, you're asking the right questions. Where did she come from?
Yeah.
Where did she go?
Industry plant.
Cotton Eye Joe. Song. Yo, it's all starting to make sense. Cotton Eye Joe predicted the fall of October. Just go to sleep with that blanket.
Just go to sleep, brother. Just wrap up.
Where did you come from? Where did you go?
No, we'll get. I swear, we'll get
fine.
copyright. Nina got dinged years ago for using that song. They're adamant. The Cotton Eye Joes. They'll come after you for their copyright.
No one's using the song anymore. But like, wait, how long was that?
Yeah.
How long was that?
Yeah.
We need
Then
that.
we get some
For
money.
5 seconds.
Bro, what?
Bound to
What
eat
is
the
in
body.
your mouth? Is that a zin?
Oh, it's a Zen. Sorry.
Yeah, you
Nicotine.
do the nicotine
I
patches.
do nicotine.
Or-
I used to dip a lot.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I remember your
I was
spit
a
bottles.
Spit bottles. Yeah, it was
All right, so these things are coming. it's pretty much over for us.
That's not what I'm saying.
Or what?
I'm saying this. I believe we're at a point in time where, regardless of what you feel about the UAP in the sky, unidentified anomalous phenomena, we're at a point where we can't ignore it. We can't ignore it anymore. And you guys are laughing at me.
Shut the
You guys are both laughing
Call
at
the
me.
UFO
Yeah, keep
like
it
a
one
normal-
fucking word.
No, because
Now you
UFO is
add another
unidentified
fucking-
flying
brought up
object.
Theophilus London.
That's unidentified flying object, and they're not all flying. They're transmedium. They're
Well,
tra-
now
you're calling their
trans
gender?
aliens?
Their
We got the
gender?
LGBTQ asterisk now.
Hello, I am a boy girl,
Dude.
like trans alien spectrum, multi-organism. It's a UFO and aliens.
No,
Relax.
no, they're not, because they're
But just keep it
transmedium,
simple,
multi-domain. They're multi-domain. They can go underwater. They can go underwater at speeds that are possible,
The
bro.
submersibles. The submersibles.
USOs, unidentified submerged objects.
The USO?
US. Oh, the government.
The USOs, yeet.
That's the government. That's a government agency.
No, bro, the
USO.
USOs, the USOs, bro. No. That's the USA, and that's the government.
Bro, this is the first time ever where I really do feel like you could be right and everybody could be right, because there's just too many insane things going on all at the same time.
Are you
Like-
talking about in the world?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sure-
yeah.
No, you're
Yeah,
like,
because like, bro, okay. Not to bring up the movie, what's the movie I always bring up?
Clearly, you don't bring it up.
The
Bob.
fucking movie. What is that movie that I'm thinking of?
No Country for Old Men.
No, the one where
Sicario. You're obsessed
where
with
everyone
Sicario.
where everyone becomes stupid.
Oh, Idiocracy.
Idiocracy. I was gonna say stupid.
Dude, it's got electrolytes.
Oh.
It's got
Yes,
electrolytes.
bro. Yo, that movie is actually happening. Like Trump choosing his cabinet, Trump in general. Like
Whoa.
What? I'm not saying anything bad, but they're cartoon characters. The dude Kosh, the dude that he elected as the head. Have you seen the picture of him?
Yeah, but Kosh is gonna push for disclosure. That should be number one.
Let me ask you a question.
Let
me ask you a question.
Top five.
They have stated that on day one, numerous things are gonna. The first thing they're gonna do is pardon all of the people who invaded the Capitol. So as soon as that's done,
Really?
yes, that's within the first 9 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, he's gonna pardon.
That seems great.
Yeah, he's
I
just
gotta
gonna pardon
say
everybody.
that one seems
So-
a little crazy.
So wait, actually, then he's
So
gonna.
wait,
hand-
is that just
then
as crazy as Biden?
Biden
That's also crazy.
No, it is. Biden just
That's
pardoned like
also-
1,500
Yeah.
people.
So it's
One
like-
of which was his
So
son.
it's like,
That's
yeah,
also
so, like,
crazy.
don't.
I'm not.
Don't pick one side. That's
No, I'm
one
not-
thing I don't
I'm not-
like about
I'm not-
politics. I know I'm a Republican, but I hate Republicans too. Like I hate both sides. They both sides.
Hold
do.
on a
Yeah,
second.
but you
Both
believe in
sides are.
abortion.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
They are.
Okay.
No.
yeah.
Hold on.
'Cause
Everybody,
I'm
we're
both
getting off
sides.
track here.
I'm both sides.
I see.
So it's like when you single out one side.
Yeah, you got
I
it. Let's
fucking
balance
I hate
it out.
doing that.
We're
Let's
getting off.
balance it
We're
out.
getting off
That's how
track.
you-
We're getting off track here, guys. I'm not picking on one side. That is the side that's coming into power right now. So the conversation makes sense.
Yeah, okay.
The Biden it hasn't even.
Okay, all right, what else?
Biden hasn't been inside his brain in 12 fucking years, bro. Okay, you want to talk about the other side? The other side is cooked. I'm not talking about they are ridiculous.
I'm just saying.
I'm saying so after the J6ers get pardoned, and after the most important topic of discussion that Trump is handling is the end of daylight savings time.
No fucking
Yep.
way.
Yep.
No way. Are you?
Yep.
Are you serious?
That's serious.
That's huge.
Don't
No more daylight,
play
no
with
more
me.
That's
daylight
huge.
savings time. Come
That's huge.
We're-
I've been
That shit's
waiting for
fucking
this
me up.
moment
Yep.
forever.
We're gonna have continuous
Winter,
hours.
And you being like me, like I'm
A dwarf.
winter. I was gonna say our
He's going.
depression. The talks that we've had.
Oh, being a yes,
To being the depressed guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Winter is the hardest.
100%.
Hardest.
Well, guess what? Now that when Trump gets in, winter will no longer exist.
He's bringing
He's
this up.
bringing what's called eternal spring.
Wow.
And so anyways, where I was going with this was then the third thing is going to be disclosures. Now, they have promised, and this is something that everyone is very much looking forward to, very early on, who killed JFK? Who
The JFK files.
are these aliens?
What?
Who did MK Ultra?
Ooh.
CIA?
And why do they keep putting back on and taking back off the McRib? Why can't it just also be continuous? And who was at Epstein Island with Diddy? And they're saying now Jay-Z, but Let's see
Bro,
what
you
happens.
love Jay-Z.
Well, because I'm gonna hold out a little hope for
You always go allegedly.
bro. Allegedly, Jay-Z.
He just had a civil lawsuit case.
Anybody can
anyone
have a
can sue
civil
anyone.
lawsuit
Anyone can
case.
sue
You
anyone.
sue anybody for anything.
Not
Which is
dis-
what he
not,
said.
not discounting the credibility, but that
Yeah.
like, I don't want people to think that is a dagger. It's
And you know, actually, I will.
Fair,
I am filing
fair,
a suit against
fair.
you today. I actually am going to do this to prove my point for the time that you sucked my toes while I was sleeping. I'll never forget it.
I might have not sucked him. I definitely
I
massaged.
see. That's in the middle. That's in the middle.
I definitely massaged your butt.
That's in the middle. You have massage my bunions. Now-
I love massaging your bunions.
There was so much worse now.
Get him over here, baby. What? Anyways, continue.
The question I have to ask is, what if the what if the revealing never happens now?
so
Because we've always been promised these like revealings.
So Trump won't be the first president that has attempted to get disclosure. Now, one of his missions is also to unwind the deep state, which is this legacy program allegedly that is concealing these really important secrets. However, if it's a matter of national security, he's not gonna completely open the book, but perhaps there's an argument that the American people deserve to know that on planet Earth there is a higher intelligence here, and this is what we know about them.
Who
Perhaps
decides national security?
no, because here's why it's
Why should the government decide national security? Why shouldn't it be us, the fucking people,
Bec-
and more so Twitter?
yeah, that's a good point.
We deserve to see these files.
Yeah, it's because in a hypothetical world, if they have successfully reverse engineered this technology that's like hundreds, thousands of years more advanced than what we're capable of or like believe is possible, and it could keep us a world superpower, the world superpower, you're not gonna want it. You don't want China to know. You don't want China to know that you have that tech. But but I think we're here, man. And I think we're here, and like, you know, I opened up a clip today. I seen they're talking about the drones, and I'm literally like, damn, this is we're on the cusp. The sci-fi movie in real life is beginning. It's beginning, and it's an exciting conversation. I think.
But why do you think, though, that since 1950 that this all came about?
What was developed in the
But
mid 1940s?
Nuclear energy.
Bingo. Where did the UFOs allegedly first start showing up?
Area 51.
Nuclear test sites is where they showed up, which is why in 1947, I
We
believe,
dropped the bomb in Hiroshima, though,
in
in
1944.
No, 1945.
the 40s.
44,
so we
45.
had uranium before that.
No. It was 1944 or 1945.
1945.
Yeah, but we had nuclear shit before that. No,
But it's like, you know, if you're an intelligent species that, you know, whatever they're doing here, it's like, okay, that is something to take notice. These apes have figured out how to destroy themselves and potentially us as well. Like they're not invincible. Roswell, New Mexico.
What if they're dumber
Roswell,
than
New
us?
Mexico. Read the title of this.
UFOs and
Wait,
There's a correlation, boys.
you don't think the wonders around the world, we don't know why they're there. How did human create this without the technology? You don't think in the Bible it does speak of alien-like
Yep.
things?
Yep.
So have they been around?
So that
Forever?
that conversation is valid. I don't know enough about to get into like the
detail.
religious like potential historical relation to UFOs and UAPs.
Not even
but
religion.
but it is
the natural wonders. Like, how do they do that?
yeah. I mean, you know, who knows? I don't love like theorizing shit. I'm just talking about shit that we like know or shit that looks like, at least at the moment, super probable. Like Roswell, New Mexico, right? A balloon that was attempting to spy on Russia was what was shot down and recovered, and that was what was the big secrecy. That's what the Air Force was all there to collect, and it's horseshit. Like I think a first starting spot for disclosure truly would be like what actually happened at Roswell, because allegedly there was some sort of electromagnetic pulse or a thunderstorm that downed this alien craft where debris was spread over like football fields worth of this rancher's land. And the stuff that they collected was as thin as a a piece of foil, but you couldn't break it, bend it, smash it with a sledgehammer. It was it's otherworldly material, which we know has been proven to be true. Our own government has said it. We've collected crafts with otherworldly material not from this earth. And so to cover that up in the moment is potentially a matter of national security. Because if you can figure out how to like utilize this material, weaponry, whatever,
Man,
our government could really benefit.
What if it's just more of us, bro? What if it just ends up
there's
being,
another theory
because,
with that.
Hold on a second, because bro, you on the alien side is like me on war and warfare and weaponry, bro. I'm really big on weaponry. Actually, I was actually studying something from around Manhattan Project the other day. After they dropped Little Boy on Hiroshima, Big Boy Nagasaki, there was a third core that they were working on at Los Alamos, which is probably not all that far from the places you're talking about where these sightings were. And there was this like 24-year-old scientist at Los Alamos. He was working on it, trying to figure out something about it when it becomes what's called supercritical, which is when basically a chain reaction happens within it that's going to force the core to explode, basically, or to start to give out its energy. And the way that they would test that is they would stack these tungsten, I think carbide blocks on the side of it. And there was a machine that would tell the person if it was becoming supercritical in the room, but there was not a second person in the room at the time. There was no laws around it. And so he was just working on the project by himself. And the alarm went off that the thing was going supercritical, not to explode, but it was going to start giving off a tremendous amount of, it was going to create fission. And he dropped the fucking brick onto the thing. And it hit him with like a super wave of radiation. And he died like what would be considered the highest pain tolerance death known to man. It basically fried his organs from the inside. He died over the course of like the next 30 days. His skin blistered, burned, holes in his, disgusting. I watched the whole video on it.
Oh my God.
Then that same core killed a second scientist. It's called the Demon Core. You should read about it. It's just one core that they ended up melting down and turning into more other things. Anyways, Russia, not long after we dropped the bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, created a bomb that was like 5,000 or 10,000 times the size of the nukes that we dropped. Even bigger than the ones that we use nowadays. I can't remember the exact name of it. There was a name for the bomb. So as to say, you never really know how far ahead or behind other countries are in this world, in this landscape. I mean, you have no idea how far ahead our own government is.
No.
They generally are about 50 to 70 years ahead of declassification. Meaning like, dude, we're still learning about shit that was done in fucking Vietnam or at least Desert Storm.
Yeah.
You just
don't know.
Aircraft that they had just in the 60s alone.
The SR-71?
Yeah, like,
are you fucking serious?
Bro, that technology in the 60s.
Insane.
And still to this day, people can't copy it.
Can't
copy it.
The SR-71 Blackbird is still, to this day, the fastest manned aircraft ever. Ever. There's only one faster. It's like a rocket. It's not even an aircraft. It's like a rocket. The SR-71 it's like capable of achieving like
undetectable Mach speeds,
80,000 foot ceiling. 80,000 foot ceiling.
Just cruising.
Do you know why?
Aliens.
Well, there's allegedly anti-gravity technology potentially on the craft.
I've heard about this.
But no, you're right. You're right. Dude. We don't know what's going on, which is why I said one of the options of what these things could be, it could be all three or all four things, is our government maybe has figured something out that we do not know about.
What do they know?
And even them, they're so scared of. They don't realize the fucking technology that they have too.
No,
so they don't really know.
They realize. They realize. It's why it's such a national secret. It's more secret than the deepest secret in the United States government, I think.
See, that's a thing that like keeps going up that ladder too. And this is like kind of off aliens and back to like the government is like that deep state you were talking about. as much as it's like become almost laughable how much it's like used in media nowadays, it certainly is a real thing.
Yeah.
Like it really is a thing. Going all the way over to the other side of the pond too, like England had like a whole period of testing nerve gas on British citizens. Like they were just dumping nerve gas from planes on a British. The MK Ultra program happened. Like we tested acid on businessmen in San Francisco and put them behind two-way glass with prostitutes and like observed them on acid for days at a time. That's crazy. And then just sent them home to their wives. We traded acid to heroin addicted prisoners. And we tested acid on heroin addicted prisoners in prisons in San Francisco in exchange for heroin. Hey, we'll give you more dope if you test acid for us. Like the U.S. government, UK government have accomplished extremely fucked up things over the past.
Oh my gosh.
Well, the U.S. government did with the African Americans back in the day. They did syphilis. They would give them syphilis,
bro,
so they couldn't produce other kids.
Last note on this, bro. Think about how we got this country. Are you fucking serious? Think about how we ended up sitting in this room as white people. Are you like, what are we not capable of? We took out an entire indigenous people using bacteria, smallpox.
True. Yeah.
Like, are you fucking kidding me? I watched the whole special on that the other night too. With the
give them blankets, disease-filled blankets.
Insane.
Or like to be like, yo, we're helping you guys out. No, we're not.
Hey,
we're actually doing it to fucking kill you.
On that note, kind of like respecting another culture or people or race. I'm gonna say something a little maybe like a little foo-foo, a little woo, but I think it's important. I think it's important that when we're having these conversations about what's going on in the skies and these like entities that we aren't sure what they are yet, I think the conversation is treated with respect, and I think it's really important that the energy that we have when dealing with these things is like positive and with good intentions.
What makes you think at any moment that our current society would approach them with any less than that?
Fuck.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you actually? That is the most ridiculous, bro.
I'm trying.
No, you can try all you want.
No,
have you not gone on Twitter?
Yeah, but I have
your life.
Yeah, but I have a platform, and if I didn't
off.
say it, although I fell off.
Welcome to the club,
bro. Let's fucking go. We fell off, my guy.
Yeah, we're at the top. Shit.
The bottom ain't so bad.
You're right. Say it again. Sorry.
No, I think we got to be really careful with how we're dealing with these EBs. I don't want to say ETs. I don't want to say extraterrestrials.
Christ, now we're saying EBs.
I made it up.
Gender neutral?
I coined it. No. You know what EB stands for? Ethereal beings, which I think may be an accurate description of what's happening.
You don't want to say Bitcoin
I fucking
beings?
hate you guys. Ethereum beings. You guys are gonna get fucking fried. when you guys get radiation poisoning and they choose you.
God, bro, they're gonna look at me like, yo, this dude's already fucked. Yeah, let's go on another experiment. This he's tainted. What I would
ethereal beings, bro.
What I would encourage
EVs.
you to do is watch one of two movies. Either Independence Day, where the people, like I just said, are standing on the roof,
I know,
we love you.
I know.
We love you. And they shoot a laser down that just
entire building
completely evaporates the building. Or watch the movie Mars Attacks, where a very similar thing happens. They're not coming here to respect us. They're not coming here to sample our fare. Okay, they're coming here to devour us. They're coming here to eat us, bro. Okay,
and also, they're gonna colonize Earth,
bro.
It's happening. We've done it,
guys. I think it's why I say EB is I think
I'm like an electric car. I just got my new EB.
You'll always be a liberal, even on other planets. You're fucking.
How does that make me liberal, bro?
Because you're giving them terms. You're giving them PC terms. Fucking aliens.
No.
And if I get my way, assholes.
Yeah, they're gonna hate
Dude,
you.
nah,
Mike, 'cause
I
you're gonna-
tried.
You're gonna
I tried.
talk to them.
I
like-
tried.
No, kidding.
If they're real aliens, they have a sense of humor. If they're that smart, if they're that advanced, they have a sense of humor. Obviously, I'm bringing good energy to the table. We welcome you. Welcome to our world. Look how beautiful it is. What a display of affection America is. We always were here. There was never other people here before us. Look how we treat our CEOs that we have disagreements with. We're a great people. Come join us. We'll have a bunch of fun together. Try some of our local fare. It's called McDonald's. You won't die immediately upon trying. Have a problem? Go to the hospital. Hope you don't mind waiting 12 to 15 hours in the waiting room for them to give you OxyContin, which you can then get addicted to. Welcome to the world of America. Have fun, guys. All my EBs watching this. Welcome.
Yo, if I were them, bro, yeah, I might destroy us
Just
too.
zap us now.
It is over.
Just get it over
Get it
with.
over
No,
with.
you can't think like that, Logan.
No, I'm sorry.
Don't think like that.
No, but Mike
Don't-
said, but Mike said they have a sense of humor, right?
Oh, shit.
Wrong.
Help us. Please help us.
Wrong.
We obviously look at us. We don't know what we're doing. Look at our world right now. We've done okay for a while, but we've clearly lost our way. If you're here to help us, please and thank you. We appreciate you. We love Jesus, some of us.
Why would the drones go to New Jersey?
Yeah, why didn't you?
I think, to your point, they picked the most problematic places. They hovered over a dump in New Jersey. It's basically ground zero for hell.
Why is
the thing that you think they're gonna like you though? The aliens, because you're gonna talk to them and they're gonna try to talk to you, and you're like, "Yeah, that's dope, bro." And
You
just
know what
get
I-
on your phone. You're just gonna get on your phone. There's a fucking alien in front of you, but your ADHD
Yeah, you
is
wouldn't-
so bad that you're like, "Yo, this is something I've never seen before. That's dope." What's next?
how are my parlays looking? Wait.
And they're like, "This guy's a fucking ass."
Yeah.
Do you want to know the way? Do you want earlier in the episode I talked about the way to get through to the gods of the friendly skies, the gays. Now I'll tell you how to get through to the aliens. This is the one. No, it's not complimenting. The aliens don't like compliments. Math.
What?
Math. It's the one universal language. You want to talk to these motherfuckers? You better know the Pythagorean theory.
Not even how you say
You bet
it.
theorem. You better theorem, whatever.
Pythagorean theorem.
You better know how to triangulate. You better know how to calculate. You better know how to get every square root because they only know one language, and that's numbers. baby.
I disagree. I think we have something else to offer because they
Take the note.
they defy math. Take the note, by the way.
They
You
what?
know what we should offer them? Music. I think
This was
I think
in a
we
movie
make,
once
I
too.
think we
tried
make good
playing a
music.
song. I think they tried playing a song. Oh no,
It was Mars Attack.
Their
They played
heads
this song.
explode. And their heads explode.
That's how they figured
No,
out.
that's our
The greatest technology of all time to be taken down is by one song. And that's, I don't even know what it's a yodel
Baby
song.
Shark.
Baby
Oh
Shark.
my
dude.
god.
Wait, so
I just think music is a universal language. You know, you can recite a song that you heard when you were 10 years old. You know the lyrics.
that song that goes ooh ah.
Down
with the sickness.
Yeah.
I'm down
What
with
song
it.
would you? Okay, so if they got here today, what song would you play for them?
Yep. That's a good question.
Hmm.
What's the one song that will bring in
Yeah, see that's.
extra being
But I guess
together?
Probably at the moment, I'd probably play "I Had Some Help" by Post Malone.
Of course you.
We're fucking dead.
I think it's a great song.
It's a great song, but it's just so poppy. What if they're like kind of indie aliens or like have some hipness?
Or it's more instrumental based.
Sugar, we're going down swinging.
Yeah, I mean it's a good song.
See, well, what if? See, I think you're thinking too. Like, what if it's Mozart?
Chopin.
Oh.
But here's my question.
No,
Okay,
like,
so
what is that?
Here's the best we got. Look at this composition, musical composition.
no, that's what it would be. That's what it would be.
So we'll give them best of now 2000s.
No, I don't.
So, yo, go back in your spaceship. His best of nows from the 90s.
Listen to Mbop.
Tell me what you think. Come back to us.
Wait, so
you guys are gonna get fried.
to your point.
I'm good.
You guys
I already
both
told
gonna
you.
get
They
fried.
don't want me. I'm tainted.
I mean, I'm tainted too. To your point of it maybe being music, but it would be hard to choose what song. To the people who say it would be math, then what problem would you present? Like, what would you, what math? Like to say hello, what would you do? 1 times 3? Do you know what I'm saying?
Wait,
like, what
you-
is?
Yeah,
But
but you're
you-
the
you
one who
start-
brought it
No,
up.
no, 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 no. Because this
you
is the
start-
general.
Yeah, but what are you doing?
No, you're
Bro, because
having a dialogue with
No,
entirely yourself. That's what's happening right now.
It's general.
You created your own prompt and are like struggling to answer it. Like, dude, figure it out.
Ignore previous.
They're gonna speak in math.
Ignore
How are they
previous-
gonna do that? 1 plus 1 or is it 2 plus 2? It's like I don't fucking know. You're the one that brought it up.
Because it's generally believed that mathematics is the universal language. That's what I'm trying to say.
Bro,
to
it's
you.
generally believed that these crafts can't go 12,000 miles an hour in the air and turn on a dime. But guess what? It's fucking happening. You know how?
Luigi Mangione.
Yeah.
Dude, that dude is really cleaning up in terms of like
Impressions?
impressions.
What's
I mean,
the so you could just kill someone and
No,
you're good?
because I think there's. I
Yeah,
think
what
there's-
is up with that? He's not being like praised.
He's being praised.
Okay,
I guess, like,
there's a bunch of factors here, right? And we're a little late to the party, obviously, but that's fine. This story is going to go on for a minute. First and foremost, there is a impeccable video. That's number one. Whenever there's a story, there's a million stories about shootings. Stories are stories, but when you have a video of this is how the CEO was walking. He was in his suit. He literally looked a little bit like a GTA NPC. Like he just was strolling down the street, and a man came up behind him with a 3D printed gun
With a silencer.
with a silencer on it. Shot it once, it jammed, cleared it, shot it, jammed, cleared it, shot it. Assassination on video.
Yeah.
Okay. That's incredible. You don't see that very often. You hear
Can
about
you use
it.
another word?
Yeah, you said immaculate and
well,
incredible.
because
You're
my-
like,
my
these are
mic
like
is-
praise
you
words.
gotta change up your words.
My
bro.
mic is coming in and out, so I'm struggling a little bit. We could probably buy new mic. Well, we have no money because we haven't made any money on the show.
We have an ad this show.
Oh, so okay, so
SeatGeek.
so that should be several grand. We subtract the 52,000 in travel for the episode.
We're still net
Okay, so
negative.
negative. Okay, cool. Videos number one. Number two, he goes on this manhunt, right? And there's all this lore. There's been so much lore. The words on the bullets,
Yeah.
the Monopoly money in the bag,
Mm.
McDonald's. Like if you think about it, there's so much Americana attached to this assassination.
Why? So he's
Yeah, like
he's
re-
anti like healthcare.
Anti-healthcare.
Okay, then why was he at McDonald's?
Because it's anti-healthcare.
But McDonald's is not very healthy.
Yeah, I think he's anti-health. No, I don't know. Maybe he was fucking hungry. You could love health. Bro, listen, let me ask you a question. You know what he was eating? A hash brown. I don't care if you're fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger, dude. You're going to eat McDonald's hash browns are the best thing
So
in the
good.
world.
Best thing ever.
Yeah, and
Okay.
you know if you're going to prison and the one thing that's going through your mind, what's the one meal that I could go back to and it's like makes me happy? Maybe it's that McDonald's hash brown.
With
And
a
McDonald's
McGriddle.
breakfast, yeah.
The McGriddles as well.
I would
Yeah.
shred the
Sausage,
bread.
egg, and cheese McGriddle.
So listen, this dude does all this stuff. He gets caught. He ends up being
Handsome.
just absolutely stunning.
Stunning.
Incredible six
Yeah.
pack.
Yeah.
All the stewardesses that I don't compliment enough that never give me my food were smitten.
Yeah.
Smitten airline gods.
Yep.
Okay. At this Mangione, dude. They're like, damn, I want to touch his Mangione, dude. Right? Like, dude, this dude is just fabulous. That's the word. I don't use that word often, but he's fantastic. Okay. And then the conversation begins. And he gets cherished, he gets praise for this action. I didn't really get it, to be honest. I didn't really get the praise. Because here's the thing, dude.
I don't think you can just murder someone.
No, you can't.
I don't think that's the. I think
That's the weird
problem
one
with
thing
it.
weird I got out of it is like, yeah, I get he's done bad, whatever. He's turned down a lot of people. He may technically kill people. That's their eyes. If since he's denied he has murder on his hands.
You got to say allegedly.
allegedly. Sorry, allegedly.
You're good. You're good. Go on.
uh,
No, you're good.
no.
No, you're covered legally. You're covered legally.
I'm
You're covered
nervous.
legally. We have E&O insurance. Go
So,
ahead.
so yeah, that's where they think it's okay to kill him.
I-
but it like in my mind, it's like, bro, he still murdered someone.
So, wow, such an interesting conversation because, like, you know, if he does have like blood on his hands, the CEO allegedly,
Yeah.
how many lives would make it okay?
No,
Like, I don't know. I don't.
Yeah, is killing always justifiable?
the CEO didn't kill anybody, right? The CEO didn't kill anybody. He probably reinforced already existing policies that made getting medicine to fix already existing diseases that were already killing people harder to get. So he killed as many people as the CEO of McDonald's, as the CEO of Hershey, as the CEO of X, Y, and Z business. I'm gonna be honest. There's a death count behind every fucking brand.
Yeah.
Behind every brand.
Yeah.
I don't care which brand it
Not
is,
Prime
dude.
or Lunchley.
That I agree with. Both very incredible stand-up products. In fact, if someone were to open one of the boxes of Lunchley and place it into my left hand or right hand right now, I would eat it while doing this conversation.
They're so far.
Yeah.
So
I can't. Sorry, bro.
I'm so hungry. So
You're gonna have to get it tall, bro.
So there was that praise, I think, lasted for like 2 days, and if you go on now, like the it's completely different, bro. No one is fucking stupid enough to root. Do you want to know what changed? Now, I'll give them this. There is now a conversation about premiums. There's a conversation about it. It's happening, right? So in that respect, like, we're talking, but guess what? Do you think United Healthcare is going to say, wow, that was pretty fucked up of us. Maybe we should abandon some of this profit and help some of these people? Or do you think they're just going to take a CEO of another competitive brand, plug that motherfucker right back into that position, and go back to business as usual?
And just load up on security.
Yeah, sure.
That's it.
Sure. The only thing that changes is now the CEO's baby girls grow up without a father. Wife grows up, ages without a husband. Luigi Mangione gets Mangione'd in the asshole for the rest of his fucking days on this planet. And Twitter changes the subject 2 days from now when Elon farts at the border.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing fucking changes, bro. You didn't rock the system. You didn't do shit.
Yeah.
You just became the meme for 2024, and now you're in prison forever.
Yeah.
So like, dude, there's a lot of shit in this world that we hate, that we can't stand, a lot of policy that we don't agree with. But this should be a lesson that, like, you're not gonna earn it through blood, dude. It's just it don't work like that anymore. It used to. There was a time back when there was 2,200 people in a village, and there was one bad medicine man, and you could stab him, and then maybe it would fix something. It's just things have changed too much now.
Well said, Mike. Well said.
Do you agree with that?
That last part there? Yeah. No, I think.
No, that's where I was getting at. Like, is it ever justifiable?
I think what
not
Mike said,
going to change anything.
Yeah, that's why it seems like a little bit of a futile mission and incredibly short-sighted as fuck, which is crazy for an Ivy League student.
We lost.
It did open up insurance's eyes, though, because there's one insurance I can't remember the name.
Saw it.
They were about to pass a policy.
I think it was insulin related or
something.
No, anesthesia related.
Anesthesia, yeah. They weren't going to do anesthesia after 2 hours. Like, after the 2 hour mark in the surgery, you had to pay for anesthesia for the rest of yourself, which is what surgery is less than 2 hours.
Yeah,
probably like the mouth.
Yeah.
The other surgery is going to be
and then they abandoned
2+.
that change.
And as soon as the dude got shot, they're like, ugh.
So
maybe there is change.
So I saw that, and I was like, is there also a chance that policy was just going to get shot down anyways? Shot down? Nope. That was policy.
Crazy you said that.
That's
crazy.
Dude, your use of words. What an incredible shooting. That's gonna
Okay.
get shot down.
Okay. Listen, guys, that's it. We're done.
Yeah, this is a long episode, eh?
Okay, so into the Jay-Z assault stuff. So
No.
okay.
No. Ev, thanks for joining us, dude.
Yeah, dude,
Sophie
thanks for
Rain made
having me.
40
Yeah, of course.
Jeez,
Fun-
Mike, we're done.
Fun hangs.
See, he's not listening.
Fun hangs so far. Yesterday, we watched a meteor shower out back.
He watched it for the
Was
first
it
time.
was it a good shower?
Very.
Great shower.
Very.
Really?
Great
Yeah.
shower.
What
If
which,
we would have stayed longer, it would have been crazy.
I agree.
It was just so
It was
Fuck.
cold.
what was the name of it?
Gibeon? Wait,
I have no
Gibeon? Wait, Gibeon? That's a Gibeon meteorite.
Wait a
Gibeon
second.
meteor
Maybe
shower?
the aliens are.
Gibeon?
dude. They're here for the meteor.
you
You have what the
meteor
aliens
shower?
want.
and I think Bad Bahabi has one
Oh,
of those
yeah, I don't
too.
think so. That meteorite right there is older than the Earth. Right there. 4.5 billion years old.
Hold on
Allegedly.
a second.
Allegedly.
No.
Who told you that, Ryan Garcia?
No. Grab the plaque. Jorge, if you could grab the plaque right back
This is
there.
always- I'll be like, how do you know that?
I got a plaque.
It says right here in the plaque.
Grab
It
it.
says, so I have a plaque that says I'm 6'3". Am I 6'3"?
Toss it.
It's like Tommy Boy when the guarantee's on the side of the box.
Yeah, if I put a shit on the box, it says guaranteed on it. Is it still guaranteed?
Read it.
But it doesn't say guaranteed on the box.
Read it. Go ahead. I'll hold it.
Gibeon meteorite, an exceptional and massive specimen. Who gave it that eject? That's subjective.
Here. No.
An exceptional and massive specimen.
Sotheby's.com. Give it that.
4.5 billion years old.
Boom.
Who was even there to say that it was there at the time?
Sotheby's.
Sotheby's was not. They weren't even invented till maybe a couple 100 million years after that.
We're out of here. Thank you guys for listening to this episode of Impaulsive.
It's bullshit.
It's fucking bullshit, Joe. We love you guys. This was fun. Chopping it up with the boys.
This felt like this felt like actually like the first old school boys home
Yeah.
in a while.
In a while.
Like the ones where we actually used to go have
Talk.
fun and talk.
Yeah.
Yo, wow.
Cool. This was a good episode, guys. We love you. We'll see you next time. Take it
Cool.
easy. Peace.